there, what's up? I'm Migs with Elite4. This is Elite4 Podcast, and I'm joined by the boys.
The boys.
Say hi, guys. Let them know who you are.
Hello, I'm Michael Belize.
What's up, I'm Dillon. Luis.
So for the audience that doesn't know, the boys is an inside joke that we run at Dodge. How pretty much the male staff just fucking flex on the girls all day, right? That's all what we do. Especially when all the boys are working, we always say the night is for the boys.
Every single time. For the boys. Just missing Andrew. Poor Andrew.
Yeah, I'm missing Andrew.
Here.
Andrew's MIA. He has some personal stuff to take care of today. But you know what, guys? The girls really don't like it.
I know. They don't. They seem to have a problem almost every time we say it. They're like, but what about for the girls? And we're like, nah, dude. It's for the boys. Tonight, it's for the boys.
It is. So, like, we do have some female staff, you know, like Tori, Nina, and Kendall. And they're always rebelling against the boys. They always are giving us the stink eye whenever we're, like, at the end of the bar cheering for the boys. And they're just like, because we don't pour them shots for the boys, right? Because they're not.
They're not boys.
Yeah, and the only one that's chilling though is like Caitlin. She's like, what's up?
She's right in between.
Yeah.
She's
right in
right
between.
She's there chilling like Jazz, you know.
Yeah. And I give her props for that because she's not making a stink out of things, right?
Yeah.
But it makes me want to do it even more.
Yeah.
For real. Like, whenever I look down there and I see Tori just like, I want to do it more. I want to text Carlos and be like, hey, dude, I need you to schedule more boys' night. Like, you know, just just have me and Michael behind the bar, have Dylan's the bar back. Fuck it, make Andrew the waitress. I don't care. Like, you know, like, just whatever.
Nice. Waitress.
or waiter. I'm sorry.
He'll be the waitress. Something tight on Andrew.
Hey, dude, Andrew's a handsome man, dude. He can totally pull it off.
He can get some
fuck
tips.
yeah, he can.
I bet you anything.
Good-looking guy.
I bet you anything. Andrew could give Tori a run for her money out on the floor.
Dude, bet that shit.
I agree.
This Sunday. What's
This Sunday, dude. I'm
Server
serious.
challenge.
Carlos, if you're watching this, I hope you're scratching your chin like,
That's a good idea.
Shit, like,
Let's see how it
honestly,
goes.
bring it up to him. We'll have a tally, everything. The board's going to say for the boys, and then the girls is going to have, like, a tally. I don't know, like, have a whole competition.
If so, I'd be like, well, then you're not scheduled for a Sunday for 2 weeks then if you don't outdo it.
Damn.
I wouldn't do that.
That's pretty cool.
But, you know, it's
It
a
is.
thought, though.
Because
It's a thought, Andrew. Think about it.
Think about it.
Sundays are hot days at the bar. You don't want to lose those shifts, right? Because
No.
that's like, what, a $500 shift?
Shoot. Oh,
Well,
my gosh.
Sundays.
Yeah, Dylan.
Man, to be honest with you, like Sundays have kind of been a little slow. Ever since I started working back on Sundays with Nita, it's
'cause you're
never
working
been
with
that.
Nina.
Never,
Yeah, but Nina's working,
You need to
honestly.
work with me, dude. When you work
Mikey
with
or
me, you
Miguel
can
show
get
up?
that 500,
Oh yeah,
550,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure there's
When
quite a
it's
bit of
just
people.
the boys, bro.
Yeah, when it's just the boys, that needs to be a thing. Sunday boys night.
There we go.
Sunday boys
Have
night.
the
Are
boys
the
night.
boys' night.
Sunday fun day with the boys.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Miguel's the one. He sets the temperature right here. He's like, "Sell $3,000? I'll sell $5,000. How about that?
Yeah, I'm like,
ticket 5,040. Oh, perfect. There we go.
Carlos,
I look
here
at
you
Migs
go.
on a Wednesday. I'm like, how your prunes feeling? Because he always says like, I feel it on my prunes today.
I feel it down to my plums.
I'm like, so we'll see how it goes. Tonight's all slow, and I'm like,
I feel it
ours prunes
in my
really
plums.
feeling it, and then boom, hit out of nowhere, dude. Like we got a freaking like good, nice little slam.
Yeah, you got to follow
Like this
him, dude.
recent Wednesday was
Listen
just
to him.
awesome. Yeah, so like at the end of the night, boom, their Migs had like $2,500 night. Me, 22, 23, dude, because he was there slinging it, getting it, bro. We walk away with good money.
Big dick
Yeah,
slinging.
the past 2 Sundays, we've been slaying it.
Yeah.
We've been slaying it because we came off, I want to say, I know we're talking bar talk, but we went like a few Wednesdays just like it being really slow. And that's not a traditional Wednesday for Dodge.
Yeah.
Like, normally Wednesdays are really busy. And the past 2 has been me and you behind the bar. And we've just gotten slammed. But, like, we handle it great.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, no one's bitching. We're fucking firing all cylinders. We got Dillon back there this past Wednesday, and he was getting it.
Yeah.
So, like, we did great.
Kicking ass.
And then, Dillon, let's see, you're also working on Thursdays, too, right?
Yes, I am.
That's the girls' night.
Yeah, it's karaoke night. Yeah, it's karaoke night with Nina and Kendall.
Nina and Kendall behind the bar.
Yeah.
Nina. So Thursdays used to be a hot day for Dodge as well.
Yes.
How has it been recently?
Well, man, dude, it like I said, this past Thursday was actually not bad. I was actually quite surprised. You know, you got Rocket Man doing the karaoke. But yeah, this past Thursday was pretty good. Last Thursday was a shit show, man. Not with us, but with customers.
What do you mean?
Well, last Thursday, of course, was like a crazy week, man. So we had to call the cops twice.
Golly.
Twice. We had a girl lose her shit and apparently pulled a gun out.
Oh,
so
man.
Not outside in
okay.
the parking lot to another guy that they were beefing with. And cops showed up. They had to put her in a straitjacket because I'm literally standing out there with the bouncer Vin, and I'm standing out there watching this whole thing go down. And this girl is, I don't know what she took. I don't know if she was on drugs or I don't know. But this girl was crazy. They had to like take her legs and tie them up. Then they put her in a straitjacket and they put her in the squad car. And she was still talking shit. You could literally hear this girl in the squad car just talking.
They're not
Dude,
shit.
that girl woke up in the morning in the jail cell. She's like, what the fuck just happened here?
Do you think she wondered what the fuck, or it might be her sex dream coming true?
It might be
A little
something.
bit of that BDSM kind of thing, huh? What's up?
You mean you never know, right? She's like, oh my god, it's finally happening.
Might be a straight jacket and if I
She's
weasel
more
away.
turned on now than she was when they first put her in it.
I bet she was soaking wet in that squad car. I bet. Dude, I'm telling you.
They had to rinse that shit out, dude.
I'm like, what is that smell?
That girl-
They can't get the scent out. I swear to God. They put Clorox and everything. They can't get the scent out.
Still can't get it out. Is that yeast I smell? Something baking bread.
Oh
Beer's
no!
pouring out of it,
God,
bro.
dude.
But Dylan, it's weird how you mentioned that because so this morning I wake up and I always have a really like I guess like a schedule I follow when I wake up. First thing I do, check my emails because work is a bitch and I get emails on things.
Yeah.
Next thing I do, check my notifications. Right? I don't know what happened last night because I didn't go out last night. I didn't work last night either. So I'm like, what happened last night? And one of the biggest things I saw was a video from IHOP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
I actually looked on Facebook. She's a good friend of mine. Her name is Chrissy. I used to
We
work with
just
her.
said don't use names, you dipshit.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Editor, bleep that.
Bleep that.
Bleep that.
Okay, so
Sorry.
one of your good
Sorry.
friends.
One of my good friends posted it on Facebook, and I watched the whole video. That's like when you. It's a joke I saw. I saw these three girls. It's like when you order Charlie's Angels on Wish, but you get like putas instead.
Putas instead.
Putas
It's not
instead.
Charlie's Angels. It's like
Yeah, it's just
Equate
like I
brand,
saw
you know?
I saw these girls and I was just like, why the fuck are you wearing those tank tops? Like, what the fuck is
Okay,
going
all
on?
cut up some
let
latex
me
and just put
let
on
me describe it to the audience what we're talking about here.
Go
right?
ahead.
Okay, so pretty much I woke up and there was this video that surfaced on our social media platforms of a scruffle between one group of girls and another group of girls at IHOP really late at night. Like we're talking after 2 a.m. So and they got into it. They were fist fighting. There was girls rolling around on the ground. Now I feel like the aggressors were these three girls, and I'll say it nicely, they were thick, son. There were a bunch of chalupas and saran wraps, pretty much.
they were not
Chalupas.
flowers.
They were not chalupas. All right?
Nah, bro, they weren't chalupas. Those are fucking gorditas.
Gorditas.
bro.
Sure, we'll go gorditas. Even better.
Gorditas.
Even better. They're gorditas.
The big
So
girls.
these girls definitely had meat on them. Mm-hmm. And I guess their clothes were pretty. We're struggling to keep it
Two
together.
sides under.
And then they got into a fight, so you see a couple of stretched clothing and stuff, and
titties out.
You know,
I
I would say social media was not kind to those girls.
No, it was not.
Those
Wait,
people were not
is that
kind
the
to
three
them.
things that popped up with these 3 girls that like been posted around? They're like, when your mom says go find a good girl, and it shows like
Like I
3
saw
chicks,
that-
and they're
Yes.
like, and it shows them, they're all like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
they're
then
all hugging
but
loud
I've
and
seen
shit.
it. I've seen it where it said, girl, you forgot to suck that tummy in. You know,
Yeah.
like you take a
Yeah.
picture because it showed a
Fufa.
Photoshop. You know,
You got a
this
fufa.
one chick. And the chick in
It's
the
a
picture
Victorian
with the
female
good
in her
girls.
natural habitat. She was like the geographic fucking poster, and it was just like them posted up, and I was like, oh my god, like you're not wrong. She is between the ages like of
Was-
this like.
But was it them? Or am I just like talking? Am I just
No, you're
Is it-
right.
I'm on
You're
it?
right.
Okay.
You're right.
You're on it.
That's
You're
because I was
on it.
wondering
You're
why
on
I've seen
it.
this.
You're
I
on
didn't
it.
know if it. I was like, that does kind of look like the buckle in Victoria, but
Oh,
pretty much
yeah.
buckles try to set themselves up almost looking the same, but just a teensy bit off, you know? So
Yeah.
I was a little confused.
Yeah, I'll throw a picture of the one you're talking about on the screen so the audience can see it.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I was shocked. I was literally shocked that first of all, you know, I wasn't that shocked it happened. I was shocked to see just the community rise to talk shit about these 3 girls in particular.
Yeah.
That just caused a fight because I feel like IHOP has scruffles pretty often. Like
Yeah.
it's like.
It's a drunken night place.
It's
to
a
meet
drunken
up, dude.
night place. And you know, I was also thinking, I wonder if other IHOPs like outside of Victoria experience the same thing too.
Oh yeah.
Just because I would say like once a month I hear about like some scruffling going down at IHOP
Rumors,
or Denny's.
like at IHOP.
Rumors.
You don't hear that shit at Denny's. I'll tell you that.
Denny's, they don't fuck around.
They don't
They
fuck
hold
around
their
at
ground.
Denny's.
The
They held
servers
their
will
shit.
hold their fucking ground.
You get them old angry waitresses over there, dude.
You get the big
Like,
buff bar backs like this guy right
yeah.
here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, man, he goes out there, hey, get out. You know, it's like, hey, they don't even question it.
See,
Sometimes I'm like, hey, I know you're getting mad and you want to go out there because he's already used to trying to push people out. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
stay on the bar. Don't fucking worry until the last minute, dude. Like, if we need you to go out there,
Huffing and puffing.
go out there,
Yeah.
and then fourth in line,
Dang.
then I'll be out there, you know.
Yeah.
I'll go push him out, you know.
Well-
but like trying to keep him back sometimes, he's like, I'm gonna go out there. I'm like here trying to hold him, like
You need a
restrain the
stable
dog,
for that
you know?
bronc right there,
Hold
boy.
on,
Yeah,
Firecrotch.
yeah.
that's like that's like holding on to a fucking pit bull,
Dude,
dude.
bro.
Yeah, you're like, ooh, moonshine,
Wow.
easy.
And I'm
easy.
only like 3 feet tall. I'm messing with an 8-foot giant, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
you go
I'm
like
even tugging the bottom of his shirt, like, hold on.
The bottom of his
stop it, listen to me. I'm your manager.
Yeah. No, like the reason why I get mad is because Vin's a good guy. I love the guy.
Who's Vin?
Vin is our bouncer.
Okay.
Vin is our bouncer. So when he gets in situations when it goes outside, I start to things play in my head like, dude, I don't know if this guy's like getting ganged up on or
You're being alert.
yeah,
You're
being alert. Like that's why I'm so like anxious to go out there and make sure that he's all right. Like,
Yeah.
because there could be
Yeah.
5 guys beating the shit out of
Yeah.
this dude.
Yeah.
and he
I
has
get
no
worried. I
backup.
do get worried for
That's
him.
why I try to be like, hey, Mikey, I got to go out there and make sure that he's all right. But
know
usually half the time he is like
Yeah.
because he's a big boy. He's
Yeah.
a very big boy, and I'm
Yeah.
pretll sure
Yeah.
he can handle his own.
I do worry
Yeah,
about
but
him.
still though, like
but
you know,
still, when
we
you
have
got 5 or
numbers is
6
everything in a
guys,
fight, right?
Yep.
But there's
Yeah.
people like me, like, and other regulars that come in
Yeah.
that will be looking out. And I'll literally be like, hey, Dillon, check this guy. He's like, oh, I've already been looking at him. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, but there's people that'll go up to the bar and be like, hey, they're starting shit. Like, just watch out for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I've only had to do it like a handful of times. But still to say that I've had to do it at all, it's like, dude, like, when you go to a bar, like, you don't need to, like, have a fight. You know,
Yeah.
you can just go to the bar, have a good time.
Exactly.
If you're getting angry, walk out, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I tell you what, though,
Exactly.
like Vin's alertness, like when it starts getting real busy, he's like really alert. Like he'll come up and he'll be like, "Hey, Mikey, like these guys." By the
Those
way,
eyes open up.
only people that call me Mikey are the people that are close to me. Anyways, so like when things are going on and he sees like confrontation or something about to build up, he'll be like, "Hey, Mikey, like watch these people. You know something's going on." I'm like, "Good eye," because I was watching the same thing.
Yeah.
Or if I don't see that there's like some drunk person there stumbling around, whatever,
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, watch out for them. And I'm like, they didn't have a problem, but when they come up here, I'll check.
They go to
and,
the bar
and he's
standing.
Not wrong, and he's not wrong.
They go to the bar leaning on that fucking thing,
So when
you
they
know?
come up, he's there to like with his long ass fleecy hair, just like looking at me. I'm like, yeah, go ahead and get them out, you know?
Get them out.
So he'll go and get them out.
But I never thought about that until you brought that up. Like that, when people go to the bar, y'all are working, doing something else. They could be tripping and falling on the way to the bar.
Yeah.
Like you just have to be that alert. How are they acting? You see them like when you're just chilling, waiting for like people to come up.
Yeah.
And you're just like prepping stuff. Watch the bar. See how they're being. If they're being too much, they could have taken their friend shot and sit this and that.
You don't know. Like,
True.
They ordered
That
10
is
shots.
true.
I'm
They
like,
could
where
have
are
not
these
ate
going?
before they showed up. Something small like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but luckily Vin does a pretty good job filtering those people out at the door, right?
Yeah.
And someone might sneak by them every once in a while, but it's pretty obvious when they do. And we'd be like, "Yo, that girl, or dude, whatever."
Yeah,
like,
nah.
I can't,
Yep.
whatever. But so back to the IHOP thing. I want to tell Kendall, Tori, and Nina, that's why we don't have girls' night.
exactly.
That's
Exactly.
why.
They
Yeah,
can't do
see-
it. They can't do it.
They can't do it because you have a girls' night like last night, and what happens?
Another group of bitches don't like it.
Don't like it.
They don't want it. They don't like it, and they're barking at each other.
And then they fight. They ruin everyone's dinner.
I know. Right?
Late night dinner.
Where's my plate?
I'd be the one there like, hey,
Where's
get
my
my
plate
plate out
at?
here so I can eat while I'm watching this shit.
Yeah,
you know?
Something
See
they
how you
said,
got a
"Where's
dinner
my
in the
plate?"
My
show.
coffee. Like,
You got a dinner and a show, dude. Like, it's great.
Meanwhile, guys just start getting gay.
Trailer,
They're just like,
trailer trash fucking
everybody
Tuesday,
loves
bro.
each other. Guys are finally complimenting each other.
Like, yo,
Getting
you're the
open.
best, bro.
And the girls are like, fuck you, bitch.
Fuck
Like,
you, bitch.
You're
Fuck
mad
you.
about it.
How she looked at me like this, dude, and I was like, whoa.
You're the one that ate all my hash browns, motherfucker.
See, but
Fuck
like,
you. I'm one of
the
them.
girls go in the
Like, Dillon,
restroom
you
together
gotta
and they're
eat.
like,
You gotta
oh, girl,
eat.
you need a tamp. You look beautiful. And as soon as they get out, it's like they don't know each other anymore.
Yeah, it's like, what are you
Like,
looking at,
what the hell?
bitch?
Who the
The
hell are you
oxygen
now?
hits them.
Yeah.
They're like,
It's like,
Our
whoa.
hormones are going. We're brothers. We're
Yeah.
brothers. We're
Yeah.
gonna form
we
it.
stick
We're
together.
lovable. We're lovable.
We're dogs.
I
Yeah.
don't think so. You
It's
know,
a wolf
you got
pack.
Migs
It's a
and
wolf
his
pack.
dance in the corner.
We're the three
You got
best
this
friends.
red dude, his little, like, when that Mexican
Yeah.
music comes on, he gets.
Don't let me hang up on this
I
fucker.
got you. I got you.
We're the three. Hey, I'm just
We're the
saying that.
four. We're the four best friends.
It's a-
We
that
would
you
have the
could
5, but you know.
Our wolf
This
pack
one's out
gained
here.
another wolf,
The
and now we're at
looking-
4. You know,
it's
like,
like- we got him replaced with this cute little object right here.
This is
That's a
Andrew, by
substitute.
the way.
By the way, this is our
Andrew.
waitress. He's cute. He
Yeah.
wears pink a
He's
lot.
cute.
waiter, little thirsty little bitch.
Waiter.
Look at the tongue out. Yeah.
Looking like a hot thotty.
I thought he
Hot thotty.
get him some vape. Yeah, get him some vape.
Give him some vape.
So that's another thing I want to ask y'all about. Most of y'all vape at the bar, right?
Yo, starting to.
Starting
Just
to
recently
starting to
kinda
vape.
started doing it
Dylan,
again.
I don't vape. No.
Dylan, you're still a cigarette smoker. Yeah?
Yes, I am a
Still.
very
What do you
big
mean still?
cigarette smoker.
Still.
Yes,
He's
which I
going
need
to
to quit. So I don't want to die when I'm fucking 50.
You're not gonna quit. Shut up. Stop. You're gonna get back on at some point in time.
You're
Let's just
absolutely
be
right.
Cool. Just be cool about
Dude,
it.
Like,
how
just
many
accept it.
how many people in the gym you see light up a fucking cigarette?
Dude, no shit.
I
go.
I do like
they'll-
right after. I'm
halfway
like,
through their
fuck, that was a
workout.
hard workout.
I do that.
And it's rough for the people who hate cigarettes because like
Yeah.
they're like sniffing around. They're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And I was one of those people until I started. You know what I mean? And I was like,
See,
I get it.
So you
know?
started smoking cigarettes?
Yeah, and I mean, I don't really smoke them. I just like every now and then when I'm drinking, typically is exactly everybody at the bar smokes.
oh,
It's like
fuck yeah.
it's not to be cool or fit in. It's really just because it feels good, you know. And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
people like him or Mikey do not help me at all. Heads
Dude,
up.
I'm like, hey, we're out here together. You want my bro?
But
Yeah,
look what
he's
he's got on his
like-
register. Look what he's got on his register.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This fucking-
You got a
this-
vape in there.
This
We are good.
This horse
And me, I'm-
depository.
Yeah, and me, I'm fiending at the bar like, and they
itching.
got their vapes. I'm just like, you motherfucker.
So I want to ask you about that. Do you think your vapes makes things worse, or do you think, or at least your
Mine.
addiction to nicotine
makes
does it
mine
make it-
worse.
does it make it worse for you?
I got a story.
I'm right
Well,
now. I'm
well,
fiending
well,
right
you
now.
You smoke cigarettes though, right?
Yeah, well, every time I take a hit of that vape, increases.
Yeah, dude.
So are you saying that vapes make you want to go smoke a cigarette even more? Because those vapes already
not the same.
have
It's not the
nicotine
same.
already. It's not the same
At all.
No.
At
It's
all.
not. It's not like the actual cigarette. That's why I
No.
call them fake cigarettes. They're not the actual tobacco that you
Well,
smoke.
it's condensed tobacco.
Oh,
Basically,
it's
like
condensed,
Let me
but
tell you
still,
about
it's
that.
not, it doesn't give you that.
Tell me
fix.
your story, Luis.
I got a story, but
My bad.
first I gotta say this: this fucking cowboy right here.
What? Man?
We're drunk as shit. bites off the filter, and he's like, try that motherfucker out. Try that motherfucker out. His voice starts cracking, and I'm like, yo, this is not a bad idea, but it definitely isn't good for my health. I start hitting, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's real nice.
That's
We're
real
going back
nice.
and forth, and we're buzzed as shit. More of the cigarette than the alcohol. And we're just getting in our vehicles, and we're getting all taken off, and I was like, God damn, is that bad or no? Like, well, anyways, no, like,
The way he said it.
he bit that motherfucker.
up.
Dude. Take a hit of this. Yeah, I was
Sound
like,
like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
we will literally share that mother. I was like, nah, I just want to share it. He goes, no, take your own, take your own. I'm like, no, let's share it. Let's just share it. Just want a little bit. Let's
share it.
But anyways, no, I had this story. I don't think I even told Kendall, honestly. But I legit.
Here's the tea, Kendall.
Oh, yeah, here's the tea. Whenever she watches it. But no shit. This motherfucker ran out. And, like, I thought it was fucked up. I needed to charge it. Something, it was wrong. Like, something was bad. I didn't have a backup. And so I'm like, fuck. I literally hit this thing from fucking when I wake up till I go to sleep.
Damn.
It is embarrassing. Yes. But I promise you, half the population does the same thing. So fuck everybody.
think
Oh,
so?
yeah, they do.
I know so.
I'm like, you're like,
This
damn, bro,
motherfucker
you
right
got a
here,
problem.
if he's hiding it, then that's one thing. But I promise you, this guy, he goes, he's get a little sip of that milk right there, he goes, and then he goes to bed. I promise, that's the last thing he does before he goes to bed. I promise you.
Looking like a baby kitten sipping some milk.
Exactly. So, anyways, I didn't have that morning. I woke up, and I was like, fuck me, right? I was like, all right. I put that bitch down. I was like, God damn it. So agitated already. And I was like,
Just pissed.
I was like, do I have a backup? Do I have one in my truck?
Oh.
And I was like, wait, hold, please calm down. Like, we don't need this. It's a luxury. Remember that. And then I'm like, throughout the day, like, we're just kind of in bed watching TV. And I'm starting to get antsy. I'm like, fuck, dude, this is not a good thing, man. Like, I didn't really feel like I could control it. And then, like, when you realize that one moment that you slip and you're like, I need this, you know, and it's like, oh, fuck.
The need
dude.
word comes in, bro.
I'm like,
not a
I
want.
start getting upset at that and the fact that I don't have it. And so,
Dude,
like,
yeah.
baby's
Oh.
mad. Baby's mad, and
Yeah.
I'm fucking whining like a little bitch in my head. And then Kendall's like, hey, what do you want to eat today? I was like, I don't know, you know? Like, she's like, I don't know. All right. She's like, I guess you're not. She's like, I want ramen. And I was like, that sounds good. Yeah, cool. Like, fine. And I was like, wait, I can go to the vape shop.
On the way.
I'm gonna go to the vape shop. And
That's a
this
good
is exact.
excuse.
I didn't tell her I did this
You can have
until I
whatever you
showed
want,
up
baby.
with a fucking vape. I showed up with a vape and the food, and I was like, passing her the food, like going. And she was like, "You bought one?" I was like, "Well, the one I have is broken." And then, you know, I was kind of getting grumpy, and I figured it'd help, and it fucking did. I felt so good. I felt like I cheated when I hit that vape. I was in line at the ramen shop, and I hit it, and I was like, "This is so bad.
Yeah.
Why do I feel so guilty?" I was like, God damn it. Should I keep vaping? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep vaping, dude. I was like, I'm working hard.
Keep
I earned it.
vaping.
I earned
You'll
it.
be
I
good.
earned
I
it.
earned it.
Yeah, everybody
be
at
good.
work does it to either smoking cigarettes, dipping, or they have a vape, cigarette, it's something. You know, they have
Wow.
nicotine in their life, and it's just make the day go by. Helps you kind of relax, be cool.
Yeah.
And I
Didn't we have
noticed,
that conversation in the truck earlier, right?
Yeah,
On our
no
way up
shit.
here?
No shit.
Yeah, but about the
Close
dipping,
there.
I told you.
I told him I wanted
yeah.
to start dipping, and I was like, fuck, it's
no,
literally
dude.
influence,
Bro,
dude, like
I
around
do-
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially where you work in that field that you do.
Yeah.
Everybody
Like,
dips.
I started dipping whenever I couldn't be smoking next to a well, you know?
Exactly.
And so I'm like, all right, we'll do that. And then as soon as I'm like done, I'll like go and I'll light one up.
Yeah.
But like I rarely dip. So whenever I dip in front of Danny, she's all like, ew, like you doing that? I'm
I
like,
mean, even to me, I don't see
like-
it that often either.
I'm like, you know, I don't blame you for being so shocked, but I do know how to dip though. You know, I can drink my beer and have a dip professional.
What kind of dip would you prefer? I would prefer wintergreen, grizzly wintergreen,
I'll do grizzly mint,
grizzly mint.
or I'll do like my dad over here. He does a fucking the silver top Copenhagen.
Dude,
I can't do that.
Copenhagen long
I gotta do
cut
mint.
is what I like, or straight cut.
I have never dipped in my life, and I hope I never
Don't do it.
Really, dude,
No,
don't
don't
do
do
it.
it.
That
Don't
dip's
do
like
it.
all around,
But
you, dude.
I want to ask y'all a question because I'm starting to think about things that we all have addictions, right? What would y'all say is y'all's greatest addiction?
I just named it.
You think nicotine's yours?
I would take nicotine over food or alcohol, and I've done it before.
Damn.
My greatest addiction.
Like something that you just so addicted to, you just can't live without, or you just like You have to have it in
See,
your
if
life.
we had the girls on here, they'd
The
be like,
love of
sex.
my life.
They'd be like, sex.
You think so?
I think so.
You think
yeah.
beer's yours? Alcohol?
Shut the fuck up.
Alcohol? That's a real addiction too, dude. That's a real addiction.
Damn, he got quiet. I don't like that. I'm scared. Dylan.
That's real. That
No,
was real.
this-
You're with your boys.
Well, I mean, I could go days without alcohol. It's not a problem. I can go days without alcohol. But when
alcohol is beer or liquor, though.
Yeah.
So are you saying you
beer,
go without
no,
a beer?
no liquor, just beer. Like,
Well,
cause I
alcohol
act,
in different forms. You know.
yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
See, I'm functioning. When I'm on beer, I'm lovable. But when you give me liquor,
Oh, Mike, you're very lovable. I am here to protect
I'm
you.
complete opposite. When I'm on liquor, if I'm on hard liquor, stay the fuck out of my way because I am gonna. Any little thing is gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna go fucking ape shit on somebody.
Irishman comes out.
Yeah, like I am literally like, I'm like the Hulk. Like I'll turn green, and I will get pissed. That's why I stay away from liquor, and I don't do it.
Wait.
Shots are fine.
What do you mean shots
What do
are
you
fine?
mean?
Shots are fine.
You mean like liquor drinks you could drink all
Liquor
night
drinks.
long?
Like if I'm drinking liquor all night,
Like, what's
I'm
Okay.
talking about liquor all night, no
All right.
beer.
Okay.
Shots are fine.
You
but
could do beer with shots.
Yeah, I
you
can do
can't
beer with shots.
mixed
But
drinks
if I
with
do
shots.
mixed drinks
Yeah.
all night, I get angry.
All right, cool.
Something just clicks, and
We
I
get it.
angry.
You're a ginger Hulk when you get drunk.
Yeah.
I get it.
Ooh,
Ginger Hulk.
Man, the
Ginger
Hulk
Hulk.
with red hair.
What about you, Mikey?
Oh, hell. To be honest, probably when I got the money, I've already put it back, and then I have that extra splurge. It's the
Oh,
addiction to
spending
just
some
like
money, dude.
to just spend a bit.
I'm
you
not
know,
gonna
like
fuck with you.
because,
That
you know,
motherfucker will blow it.
Because when I had a good fucking night, and I invite a friend out.
Oh,
And
don't
I
say
say-
a friend.
and
A
I
posse.
say-
A posse.
Well, if I even just invite, like I did you, right? Like
yeah.
you and I was just like, hey, bro, like, let's go. Let's
go on a date. Say it right, say it right.
Let's go on our guy day, right? Let's go on a bro
There you
date.
go.
Let's go get our
bro
bromance
date.
on
Hell
and
yeah.
connect again. Cause it's been a while since we've actually just hung out one-on-one. You know, like just having our guys day.
Yeah.
So like, I hit him up. Let's go to Brown Bag. I invite him there. I got my little extra money. I'm like, it's on me.
Can you say extra money or a wad of cash? Because this
A wad of
motherfucker
fucking
pulls out a fucking TDCU savings account right here. And I'm like, good lord. He's like, what do you want, Pop? I was like,
yes,
I'll get the
yes.
fries and I may just get some extra wings. You know?
I think this makes week.
I was keeping it cool though. I was like, I'd rather drink than eat right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm hungry, but this hit the spot. Let's drink. So I mean that was my goal right there. But
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
But yeah, when it comes, dude, I'll spend. Like recently, I spent like, golly,
Don't
dude.
say it. Don't even say the
Dude,
amount.
Yeah, I was with my dad and my loving stepmother Carmen, and I was with Danny, and I'd like don't ever get to like hang out with him much.
Oh,
But we
yeah.
go to the Rustic Bar and Grill
Hell
in
yes.
San Antonio. Beautiful
Hell yeah.
place,
Hell yes.
great comfort zone. Looks just like great environment. And I'm
Atmosphere.
like, they love drinking, and I'd like tell the waiter. I was like, hey, their first round, it's on me. And then we started drinking some more. They order
Second
appetizers,
round.
whatever. And I'm like, you remember that first deal that I said? Like, their first words on me? I said, get us some shots. And I'm like, "Phew, let's get some shots. Next thing I know, dude, we're like 4 rounds deep in shots and drinks. $166.65 later.
Holy.
Plus a
Damn.
$40 tip
damn.
for
That
that,
receipt's
for that
printed
bad
right
son of
now.
a bitch. I was like,
It's coming out
there we
this
go.
long.
Man,
But-
so I'm like, there we go. I got it. I'm like, I knew we were gonna go out together. Let me just spend it. Like I worked my ass off for this at times, and
Well, let me ask you.
so yeah. What?
I honestly, I think about that shit all the time, and that's how I felt the other day. I think last night. I can't even remember honestly. No, Friday night. I was like, honestly, you can't put a price tag on shit like
Quality
memories,
time. Yeah.
quality time
Yep.
at all. Like I would spend my last penny to have
Oh,
a
yeah.
great time, rather than just buy me a Red Bull in the morning. Like
Yeah.
fuck that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like
The rest
take-
is to spend. The worst thing to do is to spend something and regret it. But when you spend something and don't regret, dude, it's worth it.
Friday
It's
hit me with that
worth
tab,
it.
motherfucker, and I was like, oh my god.
Yo.
And Kendall was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
and I was like,
it was like
hey.
1:15.
This
I
past
was
Friday?
like, yeah, this last Friday. I was like, but it was a good time. And me and her talked about it. She was like, we haven't been going out.
Oh,
We haven't
that's
been
right,
doing
you were
shots.
Yeah,
I had a great time though.
yeah.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll come right back.
Okay.
All right.
Hey there.
I just want to take a second to thank you for watching the Elite4 Podcast. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe because that really helps our channel grow. And if you're feeling extra generous, share us with a friend. Tell your mom about us. Tell anyone. We greatly appreciate you here at Elite4. Now back to the podcast. All right, and we're back. So before the break, we were talking about our addictions.
Yes.
You know, some of y'all have some serious ones.
Yeah.
So, can I say it, Migs?
What's up?
What is your addiction?
My addiction.
I want to know this because I have like a few thoughts in my head what it is, but
Hot, spicy
you totally
Indian food.
surprised me.
Mikey, you know me so well, Mikey.
Right?
You know my addictions. My addictions are, I would say two things.
Food and porn, right there. Come on.
Food and porn. You got it. Close, Mike. You're close. You're
Almost.
close.
Almost.
Come on, give me that.
Tacos and titties.
Tacos and
He said no
You
booty.
gotta talk
He said no
booty.
booty.
Yes.
No booty.
And second thing, what? Oh wait, that is
Booty
two.
is a close third.
He's a tits guy though.
Hey,
He's-
this
he's
man is a
titty-
titty
he's-
connoisseur
when
right
I
here.
asked him, he said, "I like big tits, big ass."
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Like,
But which one came first?
Which one came first? Exactly,
Right?
Michael. Goddamn.
I honestly could do either
Instinct.
one. I mean, I'm not.
I'm
mean-
about personality. I don't know about you. You know what
That's a big
What a
personality, you know.
What a gentleman.
I mean? Hey,
Gentleman.
fucking gentleman boy.
Personality. That's like the fucking big brain play
You
right there.
you gotta live with them when
Yeah.
they get older.
Yeah.
Think about that. Like, I'm not even. I'm
You
throwing
just get
some,
bigger and longer.
I'm throwing wisdom on you right now, Chief.
the Dillon long.
There's some wisdom here.
On titties.
You gotta live with this person
mine.
after y'all can't even fuck. You know what I mean? Like, y'all need to love each other.
But I'm gonna find a way, dude. There's a blue
Yo,
pill for that.
I know, wait,
I don't
goddamn.
care. There's a blue pill for
You're gonna be
that.
shooting fucking ethanol on your pee-pee?
Yeah,
that motherfucker
It's gonna be something, dude.
Shoot
It
me
ma-
right in
it
the
may
head.
just- It may
Shoot
just at the
me right
time
in the
just like
head.
ooze out, you know,
He's
like
storing Vicodin?
like a molten volcano.
Has anyone got addicted to that?
What?
The blue pill?
I would love to try it.
I would love to try it too.
I've
I've
never
always been
tried it.
curious.
I've always wanted to try. I heard somebody
Have
at
you
the
tried
bar that has that.
Someone at the bar has it.
It sells it.
All right, I'll get with you after this podcast.
Yeah,
I'll get a PM.
We all will. We'll all do some experimenting.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see if our girls even
Bro,
notice.
right.
It's two
right?
types. It's
Oh,
two
shit.
types. Yeah.
Whoa.
It's two types.
Wait,
Tell
y'all
them
never
the types.
We'll get in
experiment?
details. We'll get in
Y'all
details.
never experiment with the blue pill?
Hey, excuse me.
That's
You're
what-
talking to virgins here. We are talking about penetrating a vagina. Okay.
It's a big deal for us.
Have you done that before?
I have.
Nice.
The one time.
Editor, edit that out.
Edit that, please. Edit that. Hey, I do dumb shit when I'm drunk. Like, what do you want from me?
That should be a t-shirt. I'm not going to fuck with you. I do dumb shit when I'm drunk.
I do dumb
That
shit.
really should,
Or that,
'cause-
or I'm off the clock. Like everybody, for some reason, Nina and her friend laugh every time I say that I'm off the clock. Because when the fight goes down and I'm not working,
Hey, I'm off the clock.
I'm off the clock.
Exactly.
I'm off the clock. That ain't
Oh,
my
dude.
problem.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. You still help out. When
Oh
there's
yeah,
a
no,
fight.
I still do. No,
You're like,
Migs is
blah, blah, blah.
right.
And then
Migs-
shit gets real. You're like, fuck, gotta get up.
Dude, I tell you
yeah,
what,
like yeah,
Gotta
no.
protect my boys.
Migs is right. I still do it no matter what. It's like a natural instinct.
The
for me.
only thing that comes down is whenever like a bartender asks or a waitress asks, like, "Hey, Mikey, where's this?" And then Danny's looking at me. I'm like, "I'm off the clock."
There you go. That's a good one.
We had a discussion before because she's not wrong because it's good because like yes I do know the place but I kind of get taken advantage of. I kind of feel like I get taken advantage of at times whenever we're off, but like I feel like I have an obligation still, so I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, let's do it. But like my quote is, what do I say? When I'm fucking off, I'm fucking off.
dude.
There you go.
I'm
But
just
you know what?
fucking
That's
off,
a
man.
good quote. I'm not gonna
That's
fuck
a
with
good
you.
quote.
I'm
So
not gonna
I
fuck
like
with you
that.
on this. This is something that I think really relates to bartenders, bar bags, servers. Honestly, it is. I thought about it today. It was so weird. It wasn't even like related to y'all. It was to Kendall.
Yeah.
I saw a Snapchat actually, and it was like I end up here even when I'm off, and I'm like because you enjoy the people who are there, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah. And I thought about it. They're gonna ask that person, that bartender, server, whatever. Hey, where did this go? Because of that place, that establishment, bro. You know where things were, and you were there literally an hour ago.
Right.
And so, like, hey, did you cut limes? That small thing right there could save them so much time to be like, fuck, all right, well, I need to cut some right now, then or get this ready, get this prepped. And it's like it is kind of an obligation. But when they're asking you stupid questions, call your manager, bro. You know what I mean?
And they come to me.
Call your manager.
But I'm like,
That's
hey, I'm like, you got
good.
Kindle there, dude.
That's good, Luis.
I'm fucking
That's
off.
good.
Like,
And that's
actually,
exactly
you know
what
what
it
you
is.
can do for me though?
Give me a beer.
Order, give me a fucking
me a beer.
Give me a beer. Come on. And just for that, I'm taking 2 shots.
I'm taking 2
Me
shots.
getting and take it down.
That's what you're saying, baby.
I'm gonna be
That's
like,
what you're
here's
saying.
the fucking off and fucking off.
You're like,
dude.
Shmina, we're off.
Shmina.
Shmina.
Do we have so many crazy nicknames for that girl?
Nasty Nina.
She has
Nasty
literally earned none of them. We just give them to
We
her.
just give
She has done nothing wrong to us or wronged us in any way, but we just we're like, Shmina, what's up? Or Nasty Nina, how's it going?
Nasty Nina and the
I think it is
boys.
that she just gives us such good reactions to everything.
Her face goes
is.
crooked
You
gotta
for a
feed
second.
onto that
Dude,
bro.
Yeah.
the facial expressions are my favorite because when I piss her off,
Oh, on purpose, by the way.
dude,
Make sure
yeah,
to say
on
that.
purpose, yes. When I'll fuck with her so hard, and like she's just like, don't fucking touch me, don't fucking touch me, or I'll say something real dirty. I'll say something real dirty. She's like, shut up, stop talking. It's just like
My favorite thing from her, honestly, she's like, I don't even know why I listen to you, Lewis. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
She's
Bye.
like, you say the dumbest shit ever. I don't even know why I have my ears open right now. And I'm like, because you love me.
Yeah, dude.
I work here. I wasn't. Tell her.
Do not. For Nina, yeah, it's why do I listen to you is what she says. And also, I just love the classic fuck you. I just
Oh,
love
yeah.
whenever
There you
she's
go.
like,
Yeah.
fuck you, Migs. I'm just like,
I'm like, succeeded.
Yes.
I
Let's
succeeded
go.
in
I got
something
it.
to piss
I'm
me
gonna
off.
say this,
Come
man. Me and Kendall have been cultivating this whole this dude. Miguel knows how to say "fuck you" in so many languages, so many different ways possible. You literally
true.
can say "fuck you" with a nice compliment. You'd be like, "Nice shirt."
yeah.
And it's
you.
like, fuck you. What do you mean, nice shirt? It's like the
my
way you
God.
said it is so nice. Nobody could tell from the outside, but if you're in that conversation, you're like, oh, dude, Miguel, you're on that shit, man. I take notes.
But
that's
check it out,
Coheed
but it-
Cambrio shirt, dude.
See, but check it out. It does get
Fuck
Migs in
you.
trouble because there was a time whenever Nina came in, walked behind the bar, and Migs, of course, just being his goofy Migs, already just got done doing his little dance. And then, and he sees Nina, and he's like, "Oh, your hair looks good today." And she's like, "Fuck you, Migs."
Exactly.
And he was like, "What?" He's like, "I'm just telling you."
I was
dude."
being
And at this
sincere.
Nobody can tell,
At
though.
this point, I could tell with
being
Migs,
sincere.
like when he is being sincere, because like I've seen it. Because honestly, I don't remember him ever picking on me like he picked
Nah.
on them, dude.
oh, no
Does it
shit.
mean? Does it
He's
mean?
been
Does
so
it mean
nice
that
on
you don't like me, or you just respect me that much? What is
respects
it?
you.
No, Mikey, no.
Because like they say,
no,
if
I'll tell you
I
this,
pick
Mikey,
on you.
'cause
I pick on you
I don't
because
think
I
I ever
like
told
you.
you. I've told other people this story, but I've never
shit.
told you this. Brought this up to
Oh,
you.
fuck.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
y'all
Oh,
be into-
shit.
so one of my
Let's open
first
this
original nights at Dodge.
Oh, I,
So this
think, I
goes-
think I already
This
know.
goes
I
back.
think I
This
know.
goes back to when I first started working at
When I
Dodge.
first bar back.
I know about
He
that.
was bar backing. He was bar
I know about
backing,
that.
and me and
Oh.
Kendall were bartending.
I was getting annoyed.
And so, like
I think I
at
remember.
other bars that I worked at before, we always tried to keep the bar back in mind and try to clean up after ourselves as we work. And one of the things we would do is whenever we would pop open a bottle of beer, instead of being an asshole and just fucking letting that bottle cap hit the fucking ground, a lot of us would either catch it or keep it in our hands and we would throw it in the sink. Right? So whenever the bar back...
Everything's in the
knew-
fucking sink with this guy.
And
I
so-
already
yes.
knew that he was gonna bring that
And
up.
so
dude.
the bar back,
True.
whenever, because like if the bottle caps will sink to the bottom of the sink, so you can still wash
Yeah.
dishes. And at the end of the night, you just scoop
Toss it
them
in
all
there.
out and throw them out, and that's like a handful of whatever. Well, Mikey didn't like that. Mikey
I
was
didn't
all,
like it at first.
Mikey was all like,
I hated
"Why are
it.
all these bottle caps in my fucking sink?" And it was me just
Yep.
out of habit, just being like
oh
a
my
bartender.
God.
That's
Mikey,
just
I
boom,
saw
boom,
that the
boom,
first
boom.
time, dude, and
throw
I
them
was
in
like,
sink.
what the fuck
But,
is this?
Dude, go on, Migs. Go on.
And Mikey would get
I'm getting
pissed.
anxious already.
And Mikey would get pissed at me, and like I come from an era how like the bar back doesn't talk back to the bartender. It's like the pecking order, right? It
yeah,
goes
yeah,
bar
yeah.
manager, bartender, and then bar back, right? And because that's the way the money trails down. And Mikey was getting mad at me, and he would pull the bottle caps out of the sink and throw them at me. That would end up they would hit me, and they would just go on the ground, and I'm just all like, man, what's this guy's deal? Like, I'm throwing him in the sink so he doesn't have to pick him off off the ground, and here he is taking them out of the sink and throwing them on the ground.
Down on the floor.
At the end, I'm all there fucking with the magnet. Picking up all the shit he's throwing. I'm like, why is there so many bottle caps? I'm thinking like, wow. He just threw like 30 fucking bottle caps at the sink, and every single one, I'm all like,
You just
Fuck
like,
you, Migs.
fucking fastball.
Eventually, I was like, man, I'm new here. I don't want beef with anyone. Like, I'm trying to fill everyone out. So eventually, I was like, Mikey, I'm sorry. I won't throw them in the sink anymore. My bad. Like, you know, I'm just what I'm used to. Like, you know. And he was like, hey, he was real cool about it. He goes, that's real cool. And you know, that was the end of it. And we just gone for it ever since. And sometimes I still throw them in the sink just out of habit. Or
Bitch, you
if I
do.
get the trash
You
can.
do. I will confirm that right now. Both times, I was like, "Why the fuck are these in here?" I was like, "This is not the trash can. The trash can. There's one right there by the register. There's one at the end of the bar. Figure it out. And there's 3 actually. Fuck." And I remember I was like, "You know what? It's cool though. Like they do sink down, blah blah blah." But there are some, you know, servers that like to throw stuff in the trash can that melt down and makes water at the bottom of it, and it makes a mess.
Oh, you're talking about people that don't throw their
Ice.
and liquids in the trash sink because we have 3 sinks, right?
Leave it at the- leave
we
it at
have
the edge of the
4
sink.
sinks. We have 4 sinks. We have the soap, normal water, sanitizer, and then we have what we call the throw sink, which you just throw your ice and leftover drinks down. It goes in there.
Yeah.
But with bottle caps, anyone's fair game. And that's how it is because they sink to the bottom.
Yeah.
So the bar back could eventually, and this is back when we had glasses to where we had dishes.
Back in the Gap.
A lot of dishes because every drink we had to have a clean dish for.
Yeah,
or
would y'all
whatever.
put that in the sink or on the side, or like
What?
would it like flow over? You know how to put it on the side? Like, would y'all just have a shit ton of glasses right by where it needs to be cleaned?
Yeah, so that was
I
part
wasn't
of the,
around for that,
That was
so-
part of the bar back thing is to wash dishes, and they would air dry on that sink next to them, and they would immediately move them behind them to on top of the cooler where you have your glass mats.
Yeah.
and they would continue
the
drying
glasses
there.
with Dodge usually it's just like in the freezer. But you wanna know why I got like really pissed off, dude?
well, yeah.
Okay, cause like first of all, I wasn't used to this. Second, I was like, who the fuck is this long-haired, fucking black shirt, skater shoe, tattooed looking ass doing this to me, and I don't even know him.
Great
Like,
personality.
Who is he?
Nice beard having.
Long
Well, I
hair.
find out like how cool the shit is. But
Funny
like,
guy.
but like the way Dodge works is like
Oh,
we
beard.
give people shit in the beginning. Like we really do. Stronger survives because like we don't know who's worth the fuck and who is worth the fuck. But
Exactly.
also, can you take it?
Yep.
Can you take it? And can we be a strong family together?
Yep.
So like, as I'm there, getting bottle caps thrown in these sinks while I'm here trying to like clean all these dishes. That at the time instead of plastic, it was glasses. So like shot glasses, drink glasses, pint glasses, tall glasses, whatever. I'm there dunking them in there, whatever. This motherfucker throws one and just so happens to like get right in as I'm going down.
Oh,
And
fuck.
as I'm like dunking a twist and like clean the dish.
Can you do that again slower?
I bring it up and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like already mad because I'm having drinks getting at me. I'm getting like asked by customers to get drinks and stuff. So I'm already like okay, dude.
Agitated.
I'm already
Agitated.
So I'm like, quit throwing these in the sink. And he's like, why? I just do it so it's just easy for you just to pick them up and throw them in. I'm like, okay, makes sense.
But I don't like it.
I don't fucking like it. Because I told him, I was like, it's stuck to the bottom of my glass in here. And I'm like, what the hell, dude? Just
Which that was
angry,
like a
dude.
lucky toss, right?
Didn't even know.
A lucky
But-
toss.
but-
Lucky
but-
toss.
That was a precise aim right there, dude.
It's just like slow motion.
It,
like
it,
these
it
bottle
was like that
caps.
literally 1 in 1,000 deal that just so happens to feed up in there at the same time.
It was that busy. You know what I mean? It was that
like-
busy.
Yeah.
Dude, from then on was like history, dude. Like,
Yeah, so
That was
yeah,
it.
this was during time period when our Wacky Wednesdays was a lot busier.
Wild.
Stupid.
Talk about 3,000
Yeah,
nights.
our sales
man.
were in the 3,000s.
like for each bartender.
Oh, it was rough. It was really rough. But funny enough, our tips were the same. So
What the fuck?
Yeah,
got,
dude,
we just got
strange.
better clientele. It's
That's
just what
so
it is.
weird.
We did.
We just got
And
better
it-
clientele. But that's what made me think like, man, Mikey's a solid guy because at least he stood up for what he wanted. He told me how he felt. He was like, yo, stop throwing these ball caps. And I was like, you know what? I'll stop doing it.
I admire that about him.
And I was like, I could have been a fucking dick and be like, nah, fuck you. Here's more bottle caps in your fucking sinks. But I was like,
that
no.
would have
Like,
turned in for me with me, dude.
What?
Fuck you. I ain't
Yeah.
making you shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I get you.
I
shit,
know-
respect me, I
motherfucker.
respect you.
I know the dynamic between the bar back and bartender very well. I was a bar back for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm all like, I mean, I can stop throwing the bottle caps in the sinks, no problem. If that's what you want. I can adapt to that because I'm new, right? I'm the new guy.
He was the new hand. But also, I was
Especially,
like-
you
but also, I
could
just-
be promoted, but like you're in a new area,
But like,
Yeah.
a new clientele, and new
Yeah.
people. You know what I mean? Like,
see, but
No.
Louis, think about it though, because I'm here bar backing for bartenders, even though I bartend.
Yeah, he was
I
both.
bartend already, so I already feel like, you know, I'm already like sunk down. in
Yeah,
there.
you are.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, hell, I'm like kind of brought down.
where you're at,
Right?
they're pushing you down. Yeah.
And so like just having that, I'm like, oh man, I'm already
Fuck you.
disrespected even more, you know.
you.
So I just want to be like, I'm a bartender too, Migs. What are you doing to me?
I would be the same. I'm not gonna lie. I would be the same exact way.
Yeah, but
I
like-
really relate to a lot of stuff that he goes,
Yeah.
that he feels or goes through, whatever. I really relate to it, and it scares the fuck out of me because we're both short, we're both Mexican, right? But
Oh,
two,
call
if
that
I
Lou
was
man
a bartender,
syndrome for
bro.
him, all right? I'm not. All right?
If I was a
stand up for
bartender, I'd
myself.
be like, fuck you. Get your goddamn bottle caps yourself, motherfucker. This ice is melting down. You toss that shit yourself. Like, I would be just like
other
that.
bartenders.
I would be just like that. I fucking promise you. It's scary. Like, when he said how strong he felt about it, I was like, that made so much more sense when he said, I'm a bartender too.
yeah.
And I'm like, it's weird, but respect for like you go to this bar in town and they come in to Dodge, you give them respect a little bit different because
Yeah.
they're in the industry, they do serve, they do this, they do that. You know, you want to be given that same respect too. And I'll be honestly, Kendall's taught me so much to this day, even more.
Oh, yeah,
About
definitely.
etiquette.
Definitely
About
taught this
etiquette.
Mexican that
Bar
tipping deal,
etiquette.
too.
Bar
He barely
etiquette's
knew
a
anything about
serious
tipping.
thing.
Yeah, no, that's a very serious thing about bar etiquette. It's like, look,
I see
dude,
it on Mikey too. He's like, I don't know his name.
See, there's a thing about
you
bar
know,
etiquette.
I'm away, you know.
There's a thing about bar etiquette. Do not. There's a couple of things. Do not fucking whistle at me.
Oh,
Do
man.
Fuck
not
no.
yell hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what was the other one, Mikey?
Right
Do
there.
not,
Tapping.
do not tap.
Yeah,
at
do
me.
not. Yeah,
Tap and snap.
Do not tap or do not
Tap or
snap your
snap.
fingers.
Tap or snap. You're
That
right.
is like you're gonna get fucking served last. Like if you have 100 people
There's
in line,
5 people in front of you right now that asked
Yeah.
for 20 shots.
You know, I try to be
yeah,
professional.
you're getting
so.
fucking last. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but that's bullshit.
It
I'm
is.
not a fucking dog. Don't whistle at
Bro,
me.
I got told don't yell at Mikey. He's closing somebody out, and you were busy. And I
Yeah.
just want to show you something funny.
Yeah, dude.
And it was just
Share it
like,
up.
hey,
I think I remember this too.
you do.
Like
I know,
remember
it was
this
very
first time,
recent.
too. Yeah.
But
Okay. Yeah. I definitely
honestly,
do remember that too.
It's hard for me to do it because I see Mikey. Oh, it's Mikey, not Mikey's working. Mikey's at the bar.
Yeah.
You know, I treat him like Mikey, and I'm like, fuck, I need to stop doing that. And the hard part is, you know, like differentiating. Like this is a customer, and like you and I know each other.
Yeah.
And you know, like we all have to show respect, even if you are working at that bar, like Kendall.
Yeah.
Like everybody shows respect, and I love that. Like she will be sitting there waiting, and she's like, "Oh, Miguel's busy,"
Yeah.
or you know, Mikey's busy," whatever it is.
You
Like,
gotta find like that right time to catch them in between. Now that
Exactly.
you know it, it's like okay, I see
Yeah.
them doing this. Now they're coming back.
You just close somebody
I know
out.
That they're like more opened up to it. I can be
Yeah.
like, hey, I know you're busy, but whenever you're done, I'm like, I'll be
she'll
right
get
here
a
waiting.
wrong drink
Yeah.
or something like that. Call
Yeah.
no, it's fine.
yeah,
And I'm like, some people really take that to offense. They're like, I got asked for an Ultra, I got a Bud Light. What the fuck? And they throw a fit about it. Well, in my eyes, I'm like, look, I want good service. I don't want them to think I'm an asshole.
yeah,
So even outside of Dodge, I feel like I've gained so much etiquette where that bartender is gonna be cool, you know. And it's
Yeah.
like you get good service.
Yeah.
You could be a good guy, but there's good etiquette. Where
Yeah,
it's
good-
not like, hey, you're trying to catch him. Hey. No,
like, don't hey. Yeah.
they know
don't-
you're drinking. They
yeah.
know you're at the bar. They're gonna check
Yeah.
on you. And I know Kendall makes her rounds.
Yeah. Just
I see
wait.
Mc-
Wait your turn.
Everybody makes their rounds.
Yeah. Everybody makes. No one's gonna get unattended at the bar.
If you see somebody,
Yeah,
you're bar
if-
backing.
Yeah, if I see somebody, if they're swamped with something like Nina,
Exactly.
Nina, Michael, even Miguel, if they're swamped, if Miguel or Mikey or Nina
you have
tell
a great
me, hey,
habit of doing this.
get them. get them, and I'll go. I will literally go get them. But I'll be
Yeah.
like, okay, what you want? Then I have a habit by telling them, okay, this is what I got them. It's under such and such tab, or they're gonna pay cash. Usually, I tell that if they're busy with somebody else, I usually tell that customer. I said, hey, look, they're gonna come down and they're gonna take your cash, or they're gonna start your tab. They're gonna come over here. Once they're done with that person, they'll come back. And usually they're cool about it.
That's
And
barback
Dillon-
shit too.
Yeah, and that's how barbacks transition into bartenders.
Dude, and
Yeah. That's how
he's
you
actually
learn.
done to the point to where he sees what's going on, and he is actually like
Doing
shown
something.
me already, which I've noticed. And thank goodness you brought that up, because you don't even ask anymore. You see, because you know what we can take, but when you know, you feel the pressure. Like with us, I don't know, you get a great sense of us, because like you've been around us so long already. You'll just be like, I'll just see you reach in there. I'm like, okay.
He
And I'm
scares
they're
the fuck out of me
And-
with
but,
that.
but then he goes like, hey, like, so this person has said they had a tab, this is them, or he has the cash in their hand. It's like, whenever you're done, this person has their beer already or their water, like whatever. So I'm like, do whatever I need to do. I come back and then I give it to them.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why I love giving you like that extra at the end, dude. Like you get
Yeah.
that extra $10, like
He-
every
he
single
earns
time.
that
Like,
shit.
He earns the shit.
He taught
Like,
me.
He really does.
He taught
Like-
me how to fucking bar back by just watching him.
And you like just
he
for you,
fucking
you
grabs
running
like
in there.
whatever flavor
Dang.
you need, whatever fucking extra side, or he's checking topping this. He's like, oh, it's easy, bro. You just watch the bottle. And I started noticing that when they're
Watch
pouring,
your
when you're
beers.
pouring
Yeah.
drinks, a lot of whiskey cokes are going on tonight. So he's seeing that well go out, and he's like, man, he's already at the end. He's already gonna pop that motherfucker open, have it right there by the sink, ready to go.
Yeah.
And he's just grabbing that bottle out of your hands
Already.
after you drop it in there.
Already.
Yeah, that's the vision that the barback is privileged to have.
Exactly.
Because the barback could take a step back and see the bar. Because us bartenders, we get into a mode, you know, the get it mode. We get that tunnel vision to where it's just customer,
Exactly.
customer. And we're just going. The barback is allowed to step back and see, like, all right, what's this guy doing? What's he doing? What's going across the bar? What's selling? Like,
Yep.
you know, he's able to take
Lot of Bud Light.
everything in.
Yeah.
And
A
then
lot of
also,
Ultra.
he can see the crowd. Like, is the crowd growing? Is the crowd dying? And then from there, he can make choices to, I need
ice
a
this?
stock beer. Oh, these bartenders need more ice.
Yeah.
It's a beer night, so I'm going to go put a couple more cases on beer, a couple cases on ice. And he's able to make those calls. And as a bartender, we don't know.
No.
I mean, there's so
Yeah.
many things that happen throughout the night on a busy night at the bar that I'm just oblivious to.
Oh,
like Vin will tell me, man, there was like 3 fights tonight, and I'd be like, dude, I didn't see a single one.
You're worried about the
You-
computer,
you're so
man.
right.
You're worried
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
the drinks, and you're worried about how fast you can get it out.
You're just in that zone. I'm like, dude, I was just getting it. Like, I sold a shitload of fucking liquor tonight. Like, I don't care. Like, wow. Like, everyone's doing their job. We're running on all cylinders. So everything got taken care of. And that's what I'll say about Dodge right now.
Yeah.
Is we have a fucking staff that is fucking well-oiled, well-tuned, and it just fucking just goes.
Rocks.
Yeah, it
dude.
does.
Yeah, it does.
flows
It just
dude.
goes, and that's really like every bar's dream.
Yeah.
Is to get a staff like that. So, like Carlos, Carlos, he knows that. Like, he's like, yo, my staff is bomb as fuck right now.
Yeah.
But it took a few years though.
It did. It
Yeah.
took,
A lot
it
of
took some
filtering.
weeding out.
It did.
And some people staying to like finally contribute on from where actually whenever Jess and David worked there, so probably even previously before that, but they were like all great examples of like how the team should be along just like with you knowing how it should be. If you don't come in with the attitude already with like I need to tend or like helping somebody or like, you know, just like being that team player, just like straight up just a human being.
Yeah.
If you just like spoiled, you just like don't ever do anything, you don't clean, you're not taught that, dude, you are not gonna last in this industry at all. You're gonna be talked shit to by your customers, and then you're coming to me, and then you're gonna hear from me,
yeah.
and then like if you bitch to Carlos about it, Carlos is gonna have my back 100% because that man will have your back as soon as he hires you, and then he starts seeing what you do and respecting you even more. Dude, he will have you 150%, dude.
But the attitude we're talking about,
great.
it's not only for the bar industry. Like, you
That's
can literally
true.
take that attitude in any industry
Everywhere.
and
Yeah.
succeed.
Everywhere.
And if your whole team builds that atmosphere, that environment, then your business will just do better.
That's true.
Right?
It does.
So this is anything.
So come from
me
the,
too, man. I'm not gonna lie, and I know who's watching this will know what I'm saying when I say I'm the Chihuahua biting the ankles at work. No shit. I was gone for 1 week. They got a talking to about y'all ain't getting shit done. What's going on? And it was on a Wednesday, halfway through the week. And so then I come back, and then I'm like, you know what? I kind of realize what I do around here sometimes because, you know, all my duties are taken care of.
right.
And it's like, what can I do? You know, like just like a bar back, I'm not going to say my position or what I do, but just like a bar back, they could ask, how do you make this? Or how, whenever somebody asks you to add another shot or two, what do? You know, how do you handle that?
Yeah.
And, you know, you already got it in the cup and set and ready and they're like, hey, can you do 2 more? What do? Do you panic and fuck it up? Or do you just like, you know, fucking throw something in there?
Throw an extra ice cube.
And so it's like the people,
You got 2 more.
the people like
Sweet and sour.
the people like Dillon,
I'm
man.
just kidding. I don't do that, guys.
That
Promise.
motherfucker, he keeps shit flowing. And so
thank you.
rather than Miguel or Mikey saying like, what the fuck, dude, I got no vodka here. I can't make this drink. And they're standing right there watching them make the drink.
Yeah.
It's almost embarrassing for them.
Yeah.
And it's like it falls on you.
Yeah,
but if you
it
keep
does.
that shit fucking going,
Yeah.
that means more tips for them, more tips for you.
Yeah, that's part of my job, man. That's what I signed up for. Ever since I came a bar back. Hey, like, because actually, you know, Cueros has actually taught me a lot.
Really?
Because they drilled a lot of things in me. Because, I mean, the very first time I ever bar back was at a place called Drifters. I worked with Jacob. This was back in the day, like 2013-ish.
Yeah.
Jacob got me on to doing it because I was down on some money. Like this is my very first time I ever ran a kitchen. My very first time. The owner of Shooters, he owned Drifters, so he rented it out to another lady that I got employed by. She ordered the kitchen place, and so I worked it. Well, there was a Chef Charlie, which he he recently passed away. R.I.P. to him.
Yeah.
The great chef.
He was amazing.
Great fucking
Amazing.
guy, man. He was a solid dude.
Good friend.
And I remember when I first started over there, Chef Charlie was working, and he goes, "You ever have any experience of cooking?" And I said, "Yeah, just a little bit. I worked at Carino's, you know. I did the whole line and stuff like that." He goes, I'm gonna teach you what the real cooking, how to run a kitchen." Well, it never caught on to me, but then one day he never showed up. He quit. And this guy Chris, it was only me and this dude Chris. We were working, and he was like, "I'm not running this kitchen. You are." And I was just like, dude, like, what the
Baton
fuck?
got handed to you, man.
Yeah, the baton got
There
handed
you
to me, and dude,
Fight
I
or
rocked.
flight, dude. What you gonna do?
Dude, and I rocked the fuck out of Drifters,
That's what I'm
man. I
talking
had
about.
regulars that came to the bar that I didn't even know. They were just like, "I want Dillon to make my food." Made a badass burger.
Yeah.
Did all this
But
stuff.
see, like, if you were to be asked at Dodge, what would you do if, like, you know, Mikey called in sick and it's 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
And he's like, I know I fucked up. You know, like the worst situation happened.
Oh, yeah,
you know, like, are you going to cover?
I believe
Yeah,
you.
I have
And,
to.
like, you know, you'd be
I have
able
to.
to make those drinks?
Yeah, Dillon can.
Yeah,
Dude,
I can.
would-
I have
would-
the ability.
I would trust to him.
The
Yeah.
fact that y'all are
Already.
filling
Like,
in
I
for
would.
him shows,
We would.
like, how strongly I feel.
'Cause I
like,
write
honestly,
everything
the way
down, brother.
He presents himself at Dodge, bro. Like, y'all literally speak for him because of how well he does.
Yeah.
And, like,
It's just my
that's
bromance with him.
Not
just
even.
kidding.
Not
no,
even.
really. Like, what's nice is that the people we work with, they're just not our coworkers. They're our friends too.
Yeah.
But at times when it comes to work, and it is work. But
The last
Yeah, it is
podcast
work.
I was
I
on,
get
I
down
said
to
it was
business.
family. You know, it was all family. How everybody was. You know, I remember.
that's why you're part of the boys, man. Like,
Kendall
you
was
know,
called-
you're
Yeah,
not
that's
just
why
a
you're part
straight
of the
friend
boys.
because it would be us four.
Yeah.
That actually
Yeah.
work at Dodge, but then you come in, and
You're
and
part of
Dylan,
us.
Dude, you're part of the boys.
But Carlos,
part of the
I'm
boys.
gonna tell you, the last time I helped out, it was really like Kendall was like, "Hey, Carlos is asking about if you could help out tonight," and I was like, honestly, like I'd love to, because Carlos has never made me feel any type of way. I've been so happy. He's always been there for me, like a good time to be with, and he's someone I would love to help. And like in my eyes, I'm like he's needing help
Yeah.
for y'all. Like y'all, like Miguel said, I didn't even think about tunnel vision, but y'all are handling transactions with cash and card. Yeah. If any of that gets mixed up, that affects those tips.
Yeah.
So if y'all are on like 100% sharp, dude, like it's high fucking pressure, and like y'all handled it with such fucking ease. Like Miguel's like handling 2 fucking orders. Mikey's doing 2 fucking orders, doing shots. He's doing drinks, and it's like, bro, y'all move with grace.
Get it, dude.
Yep.
We get
Yeah,
it.
we get it. It's like they like I watch my beer when it's busy. I got 2 coolers. I got multiple beers. I watch each and every beer. Like I watch them whatever they sell. If I see him sell like
2 buckets,
2 buckets or 5 buckets of Bud Light, I'm watching that bucket. I'm watching that fucking cooler.
Yeah.
And so I see it, but I know that I have 2 rows of Bud Light rotation. That's what I was gonna tell you. When I worked at Cuero's, rotation, they drill that into you. You have to rotate because if you have expired beer, you don't want that. It's gonna hurt your stomach very bad. So rotation is drilled into me.
Yeah,
like
we don't have that problem at Dodge just because our coolers only handle so much beer. So
They run.
We're selling all of it.
It makes it very easy.
Yeah.
But
So-
when I was
So another thing that I wanted to talk about before we come to an end was a little, I guess you can call it a phenomenon that's been happening within our group.
Yeah.
And that is with hot sauce.
hot sauce,
yes,
dude.
We've been doing some
here
hot
we
sauce.
go.
Everyone's doing something a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like we have 3 factions within our group that are doing their own hot sauce stuff, right?
Yeah.
We have Carlos
Oh yeah,
doing
man.
his Venom Quest, is what he calls
Yeah,
it, right?
he's been talking that for a few years, dude.
And he told me what Venom Quest, what it
Really is.
means, and I was like, wow.
Oh fuck.
Don't worry about it. It's good. And we'll share that another time. So I'll have Carlos on
Yeah.
Right. That'd be
eventually.
awesome.
He can tell about it.
Hell
And
yeah.
then we have you and David
Yep, that's my dude right there. That's
doing
my partner.
heartburn sauces, right?
Yes, sir.
Which is y'all make your own sauces and stuff, and y'all are
do.
looking to get that
Fantastic.
patented and jarred up here pretty soon.
Oh, we're really hoping.
Dude, fuck yeah, I can't
Yeah.
wait.
And then the third one is me and the upcoming Sauced Up show, which is pretty much a Hot Ones knockoff with people here in Victoria. But it's all happening at the same time because it's just funny because
what a just a lay on to the sandwich with it, you know? It just
Yes.
falls in, man. Falls in.
Fucking Mikey. Fucking,
Am I
I was gonna
hungry?
lay on it, dude.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Dude, it was just funny to me how like I had this idea to do the Hot Ones a couple months back.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, like, Carlos has been working on his hot sauces for a while.
Yeah.
And then David starts making his hot sauces. And it was all like, damn, we're all getting sauced up right now.
Yes,
like,
we are.
we
Yes,
got y'all making your all sauce. I haven't really had Carlos's yet.
Really?
No,
Oh, man.
I
You
haven't tried Carlos's
You should
either.
try it.
Carlos
You
has
should
told
try
me
it.
about it.
But I know his gets pretty hot.
Oh, yeah.
I know David has a good
Oh, man.
mixture of different fruits
Dude,
and
our Reaper sauce.
That green
surprisingly-
green
peppers.
sauce that David makes is my favorite one.
Yeah?
Dude,
Like that
that shit is so
do you know what he
good.
calls it?
Oh, it's just,
No,
it's just
I
literally like right now it's just verde sauce, dude. Like
Just the
they're
green
gonna-
sauce?
just verde
Yeah,
sauce.
it-
doesn't have
it's so good
Doesn't
to
have
me.
its own name yet, you know.
Yeah, but I love it.
But
Like
you
all
know,
his
we're
sauces are
we're
good.
like working in this, like trying to
Yeah.
get things going,
You-
like names and
the
and
best-
like different styles and trying out like different ingredients or how much
Yeah,
ingredients. more we
Mikey,
should do.
I know that orange sauce, bro.
It can be.
That
That
orange
orange
sauce.
sauce is
I've
shit.
been, me
Reaper
and
sauce?
Kendall have been putting on everything.
Dude, that Reaper sauce, surprisingly, with
You can put that on
my
rice and
family,
chicken,
like,
bro.
up in New
Exactly.
Like,
Braunfels,
dude, it's so fucking
like
good.
we had them all try it. I had like all spread. I had like 5 different sauces, and they all tried them all, and they all gave their opinions. But in the end, they all loved them. But that Reaper, dude, like, which surprised me when they asked,
stay
like,
away
what
from
does it
that one.
have in it, and I said it has Reaper, and they're like, what?
What?
And I'm like, yeah, dude, y'all just ate the hell out of like some Reaper, and they're like, is that what it tastes like? It sounds scary. I'm like, nah.
Tastes delicious.
Like
delicious.
David has like came up with that
Recipe.
measurement of that recipe of everything. That
Yeah.
it just
And
it
David,
just goes.
yeah,
and
David's man, did that
he's
dude?
a talented motherfucker.
Fuck
and
yeah,
has-
he is.
and has a good idea. So
Yeah,
like, I'm
he
happy
does.
like to have partnered with him with this, because him and I are like stuck with our name Heartburn,
Like,
and we're gonna go through with it. So hopefully, maybe at the end of the year, or sometime soon, we'll have it down, and we'll have our license and our patents and everything.
Like Miguel, tell me
That's
this.
what we're working on.
We were talking about the
Good
kitchen
future.
earlier,
Yeah.
and at Dodge, how hard it would be to have wings and then have David's sauce being put and tossed in that shit.
That's what I
Like,
said.
talk to me about that.
I don't know if we're gonna have David's. I think you might have just have
It would
Carlos.
be Carlos.
Yeah, well,
Carlos.
Carlos. See, what the thing is with Carlos, once we get the kitchen open, Carlos is going to do a lot of his stuff at the first. So, because I'm bringing in my buddy Alex. My buddy Alex that I worked at Sedera with, and he's like my mentor. He's the one that taught me about everything about cooking. So did Chef Charlie, of course. But what Carlos wants to do, he wants to do a lot of his stuff first.
That's cool.
Well,
He
Yeah,
wants to
it should
see,
be.
which
That's
I
his
know.
first
I
job.
heard that his stuff is very good, but when time goes on, he's gonna look at me and Alex and be like, "Okay, what do you guys got?
What else? Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do you guys want to
It's
put
just a
up?"
part of just evolution.
Working with
Yeah,
it, you know?
evolution.
It's
We're
just
gonna
like-
see it, but
it's
I heard
evolving now,
Carlos.
dude.
Carlos is a damn good cook.
Oh, dude,
I never
hands
tried his
down,
food yet,
dude.
but I heard,
Oh, good luck, dude. You're gonna fucking fall in love.
dude. I heard a lot of people say that
Yep.
this man can cook.
What was that?
Yeah,
that
you
we had
got
over there at
Roxy
that pool
just
party?
sitting there chilling with
Pork
you.
tenderloin.
We
or
had pork steaks.
pork
Pork
dude,
steaks, okay.
Motherfucker, that shit was tender.
Really?
Also juicy.
Also, we were drunk as fuck, and we all peed in his pool.
Oh yeah, cloudy, cloudy as pool.
Dude,
That was all Mikey.
It was
That was
just
all Mikey.
beer. What are you talking
He
about?
actually mentioned that, dude. He was just like, I asked him, I was like, how was that pool party? He goes,
A lot of
man,
pee."
dude, it was great. But when I woke up the next day, my fucking pool was cloudy.
Dude,
He said it took 3 days.
this was a real thing. Like, cause like, I remember I was swimming and I was like, man, I gotta pee. And me and Luis had a little sidebar.
Yeah.
And I was like, Luis, I haven't seen anyone gotten out to go pee.
Go pee.
And Luis is all like,
Never.
Fuck it, dude, just pee in the pool.
I was like,
And
no. You pause that shit. Mikey and I had a conversation before. I was like, nobody's gonna get up to pee, right? He's like, well, I'll pee right now. And I was like, no shit. He's like, I'm floating, baby. And I was like, all right. I was like, so it's cool. I was like, Mikey did it, I'll do it.
What?
And then I passed it down to Miguel.
I'm always the leader you should follow, you know? I'm not
passed-
going to tell you a lie. Because if Carlos came next to me,
it.
he's like, do you need to go? I'd be like, bro, like, honestly, I kind of
Done went. I done went.
You already just like, that's the, like, that's Patriot area a long time ago, bro.
You're in water.
You were there swishing your mouth out with it while we were
Get
doing
the
it.
fuck out of here. Shut up. Shut up.
Mikey.
I'll admit, I peed in that pool at least twice.
Oh,
Hey,
at least.
Mikey.
At least. I
The
don't know.
third one you didn't feel.
The third one.
Third one I didn't feel.
Sneak out of me. It sneaked out of me.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
Mikey.
I noticed it because no one was getting out to go pee.
Nobody.
And I was like,
How
we
much
peed
are y'all
on the
drinking?
beach. We were drinking.
much are you
we
drinking?
killed a whole
Dude,
fucking handle of
cases.
Jameson.
Dude, and
God
what is it that
damn,
Caitlin
really?
brought? That Espolon? And then at the end, she was like, where did my Espolon go? We're like,
Bitch, we
everybody
drank
drank it,
it.
and you were
It's
in
gone.
on it. You brought like half of your fifth or whatever
Dude,
the
I
hell
should
it
have
is.
went to this
And
motherfucker,
she was
dude.
asking
yeah.
about the next
But I
day,
couldn't
where's my
drink it.
Espolon? We're like, dude, we drank it all.
Yeah, what parties you going
Yeah,
to that you have tequila left
Hey,
over?
but I
With
do
a
tell
bunch
you
of
this.
Mexicans, like,
We're a
us,
bunch
dude,
of
come
Mexicans.
on.
I will
I
tell
love-
you this. If they have the chemical for pools that you'll know when somebody pees in it.
Yeah, Carlos
'cause that
bought it.
motherfucker
Carlos bought
turns
it.
Dude,
purple.
I dare you to do it, Carlos.
That-
You're gonna
like,
see
if
that stuff.
you pee in
It's
there,
gonna be a dark
the fucking,
ocean blue.
The piss or interacts with that chemical, and it turns the fucking water purple.
Yeah.
Dude,
You'll see a
one
fucking
hour
fish
into
string.
us there is going to be our purple ass pool, dude.
Miguel, I'm telling you.
Not even blue, just purple.
Miguel, you gotta tell
Dude,
them
it
though.
literally turns fucking purple. I swear to God, I've seen it. Like,
But
there-
hey, question is though, when that chemical's in, if you're hydrated that day, does it come out aqua?
Aqua.
might be.
And if you're dehydrated that day, does it come out dark purple?
I don't know.
probably dark purple,
So we will have
probably.
a black pool, or will
That's
it be
true.
like a?
But I just know
Drink
it's a
your water,
purple
boys.
stream.
Drink your
Okay,
water.
All right, so
Okay.
guys, if it does end up being a purple pool, Are you still swimming?
I'm still
Purple
swimming.
pool.
I'm
Nope.
still swimming.
We're
We already
swimming.
swam in it anyway.
I'm swimming in fucking.
Me and
shit.
Mikey will be the
swimming in
last
it.
ones there. I don't
I'm
give
just.
a fuck.
I'm not going in with white trunks, bruh.
So,
If I'm
I'll be on
drunk
my
enough,
back.
I'll be like, fuck it, I don't care. Fucking purple.
You're
Okay.
staying
Like,
in there anyways.
all right,
dude.
and to the next question. So we do know that Carlos is having another party for us, right?
Yeah, Sunday.
wait.
We're all going, right?
you, Carlos.
Yeah, I'm
this
going.
Thank
Sunday.
you.
I'm actually going for once.
That's cool. I'm glad you're going.
Yep.
So guys, are we peeing in his pool?
Peeing in
I
that
will pee in his
motherfucking
pool.
pool.
Hey,
I will pee.
we'll say the surprise will happen.
Fucking double.
when
Oh
it
my
happens.
bad.
Let's
Double
say,
team
say
peeing.
we do pee in the
Double-
pool.
At
we,
same time.
we laughed the whole time.
Same time, no.
And then Carlos
Same
was
time.
like, "Fuck these Mexicans."
they keep peeing
gonna
in
get
my
him out.
pool. Hey, so
You got
this-
3
this
Mexicans
episode
and a white
better not
boy.
happen
What the
until like after.
They're all
Then they
peeing.
can figure it
We're all
out.
peeing.
It will be the Monday after.
There's gonna be a deduction on those
And I'll be
That
like
shit
this.
gonna look like
And
grape Kool-Aid.
Frank's there,
I'll
him
tell
and I
you.
would look at each
shit.
other and I'll be
No
like,
shit.
Frank, I ain't going to the restroom. I ain't walking out of here. You know what I
Frank,
mean?
You know what I mean?
Frank be like, all right, well,
He'd be like, he's already been there before.
hey, tell him.
I
Tell
mean,
him though.
another Bud Light.
I need
Give me another
people
Bud
to
Light
know that
Cabo.
this is normal. Okay.
All right.
That
So
sounds just like a.
me and Miguel we were talking about the pee, right? That same conversation we had, maybe after, I don't know, but we had a conversation about, you know, hey, I was like, I want to take a shot, man. I'm too sober for this bullshit. You know, I was like, I want to be drunk at a pool. Come on, I don't want to be like sipping on a beer at a pool. I want to be drunk, have a good time, throw the fucking ball around. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, let's take one shot. I was like, let's take one shot. I was whispering in his fucking face. I was like, let's take a shot. And he was like, oh, like, you know, that one friend, even at a bar, it doesn't even have to be in a pool. It's like, let's take just one shot.
Yeah.
I know you and I done it, okay?
yeah.
Like, just one shot real quick. He's like, we'll take one cheeky shot. And after I heard that cheeky shot, I was like, that's what it's going to be called now. Like that
Cheeky
one
shot.
cheeky
Shots?
shot
Yeah.
where
Take a cheeky shot.
there's 8 people that you need to order shots for, but you're like, let's get a little bit more drunk.
Yeah.
We have the cheeky shot.
The secret
You know what I
shot.
mean? Exactly. The one you take while they're fucking making the other ones. 2 Rumples right now. Make those fucking,
Oh, it's like toothpaste.
you know, whatever.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
I like it. I do respect it.
Experiment. But yeah, the thing
I
is,
can tolerate
the
it.
thing is about the cheeky shot is you can't get caught.
Because, yeah, everybody was there at the pool.
And,
like
and
20 people.
Kendall caught us. Kendall, we were pouring our shots, and she was all like,
Hey.
"Oh, hey, taking shots," and we were like,
They were empty, right? Or they empty?
"You missed it." Sorry.
There was
it,
no
Kendall.
shot, Kendall. God damn it.
God damn it, Kendall.
And then everybody started like forming a fucking line like it was Costco, dude. I'm telling you.
No
And So
shit.
now Miguel's over. I'm giving him like I'm going to the pool like
Oh,
this.
yeah.
And dunking him clean.
That's
And
Malone.
he's
Where is
like,
this
That's where
this at
Caitlin's
Carlos?
tequila went.
Carlos'
That's where the Esplo went.
I remember.
Yeah, it
Dude,
went.
I remember because I was like, well, where's my
I'm
shot?
going. I'm
Should've
going.
went.
Son.
I
I'm
got
going
like
next
I got
Sunday.
like this
Should've went.
much.
All right,
No, hey,
all right, guys.
No doubt about it.
We gotta wrap things up here pretty soon.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Before we go, I'm looking forward to this party.
I am
Oh,
too.
yeah, dude.
I'm looking
most
forward to
definitely.
it. The Dodge party.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're bringing.
My piss.
Damn it!
Got him.
Besides,
Yes.
Okay.
we're all bringing gallons of pee, but besides that,
Oh, yeah.
I'm bringing this excellent Buckle Bunny that you
Bringing Buckle
introduced
Bunny?
last time, and of course, some Allstat along. Yeah, that's my shit right there too.
Hey,
but
hey, I love it
along
too.
with this new deal Yingling that
Yingling
been
flights.
on fire lately for everybody.
Now is it Youngling or Youngling?
But Yingling.
I'm bringing the old Miller Lite.
Yo,
I'm bringing
boy.
the old Miller Lite with a bottle of probably Don Julio.
Damn,
yeah.
Daddy.
Don Julio?
Don Julio.
Mike, you
Damn,
bringing any
Zaddy.
bottles?
Dude, more than likely, yes.
What do you think
Because
you-
you know
what
I
do you think
love
you're gonna bring?
tequila, baby.
My Dobell, baby.
You gonna bring some Dobell?
I'm bringing Dobell, but
Got Dobell,
also I'm
Don
gonna have
Julio.
Danny make her
Drink.
really good
Hold on.
Pico de Gallo that got tore up within like literally 30 minutes.
Damn.
That bowl that we made was just done,
Okay.
so we know we got to make more.
Luis, what are you bringing to the party?
Miller Coors. I'm a white man. All right. To be honest with you, I'm a working man.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, bro.
Exactly.
Yee!
I'm bringing my cowboy hat. That is waterproof. I'll say that much. And
You bringing
then-
one too?
I need to.
Fucking
Wait,
let's do it.
you're wearing a cowboy hat?
I want to.
Hey, we'll both wear cowboy hats.
Are we doing that?
I
We
got
can do
one.
that.
He
Are
calls
we
me
all
Bubba
doing
now,
cowboy hats
so-
or what?
Call him Bubba.
We're all doing water
Let's have
cowboy
boys
hats.
wearing cowboy hats.
The boys doing cowboy hats, dude.
Cowboy hats. I got a cowboy hat.
but,
Fuck yeah.
but Andrew, Andrew could have the cowboy hat at the bar because apparently he has to be bartending that night.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Ooh, yeah.
Andrew, good luck. We'll be over
He
there.
drew the short
after
straw.
party.
I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm bringing.
He did-
I'm probably
Yeah,
gonna
what
bring
are you
some
bringing?
Buckle Bunny.
Yeah.
I might bring some Voodoo Ranger.
Come on, that's my shit. Which kind though?
Juicy Haze, dude. I
Ooh,
love,
yes.
I love the Juicy Haze.
Oh, it's
Juicy,
gonna be a
juicy.
party
Voodoo
now.
Ranger.
Let's
I
go
love
juicy,
it.
party
juicy.
now.
I
That's-
beat it
that's-
up.
I love the juice.
Yeah.
Besides that, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I should bring a bottle of tequila or another handle
Tequila.
of Jameson.
We ain't
Hey,
leaving.
I got the
We ain't
tequila,
fucking
get the
leaving.
Jameson.
We're gonna be
down with
passed
you on
out in his.
Jameson.
We're gonna be passed out in his garage or that other little outhouse he has. We're all
Yeah,
gonna be passed
we're
out in there or
all gonna-
something.
What do we want? What do y'all want? Y'all want tequila or y'all want Irish whiskey?
Well, I got the tequila. Bring Jameson.
You want me to bring the Jameson?
I got Don Julio, or I
can't-
could
you
get
can't
something
go
else.
wrong.
You can't go wrong with JMO.
Can't go
You
wrong
can't
with the
go.
JMO.
Yeah, exactly.
And I guess I'll bring some pickle juice too for Kendall.
Now I'll probably bring
Yeah,
some like
pickle
sweet
juice
and
for
sour
Kendall.
and Sprite
Okay.
or Coke. We could have
All right.
dirty.
Well, I think
dirty
we're gonna have a
teas
good
or-
party.
We'll have some shit.
We'll try to record most of it.
Dude, can you? Because like last
mean-
time, it didn't happen.
Yeah. Last time I think the only person the last time the only people that had a good fond memory of that party was Carlos's neighbors, who was just standing there just staring at us, looking at us like fucking heathens.
Seriously.
Like, look at these guys taking shots in the pool. We were doing beer bongs down fucking pool noodles
Dude,
and
yeah.
peeing everywhere.
Absolute Neanderthals.
There's a lot of
dude,
peeing.
But like check
Lots of peeing.
Check this out. Would he rather have pee in the pool or pee on the side of his house, like he recommended, to where it smells like a dog piss show?
Yeah.
What would you want? Because you know the water
But
ain't
does,
really
does
gonna
the
smell
pool
like piss.
smell then?
The pool
What if
doesn't
the
really
whole-
smell. It's just color.
It's just cloudy, right?
You know, it's just like poopery. You know, it can fall in the toilet, but the stink doesn't come out unless it lingers on your ass.
Ain't no
dude.
stink.
Ain't no stink come through.
Mikey, shut the fuck up. Goddamn.
All right, I'm done.
I love you,
We'll
Mikey,
call
but
it a
you
show.
killing me.
We'll call it a show.
He goes poopery.
Thank you so much for having us on.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Guys, tell the audience bye.
Bye, guys. I hope y'all tune
Yeah,
in.
take it
We
easy.
love you.
Pickle out.
Pickle out.
Subscribe to Elite 4.
Yes, please like,
Subscribe.
subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
There you go.
Deuces.
Good show, guys.
I never had a father.